I think this is the most auxable single selection we've had in a minute, honestly. Possibly all time. This is always very good.
That's what I was saying too. Like, even when I came in, I'm like, I don't have any like feeling iffies. I think this was probably the best overall week like we've had to review for singles.
I reckon it's up there definitely.
Yeah.
Just do you, bro. Introduce yourself.
Oh, get the order. All right, what's good? My name is Legacy. This is Leggy Single Reviews. We got rid of Iffy for 2 weeks. She's not coming back. We don't know where she went, but that's fine.
She's just on break.
No, we don't know where she went.
Yeah, and she's just on break.
I can't have shit. Anyway, my name is Legacy. I'm joined by this fine gentleman right here.
I'm Marco, aka Comar.
We have been forced by Rusev to review certain singles. So the way we're going to do this is we got 3 tiers. We got Here for This, we got Depends on the Day, and we got Feeling Iffy.
And then we have the in-betweens, the teeters.
We have the teeters, we have the in-betweens. But you know what? I think I'll set this off for us.
You go ahead, bro. It's your singles. You took over.
I know.
building a franchise.
First I'm doing the singles, then I'll be doing the Up For It show. Next. So the first hit for this I have is Daydreaming by Miss Tandy. This track just fucking slaps. Like the vocals, the delivery, and bro, whoever produced the beat, get this man a motherfucking medal.
Or woman.
Man or woman.
Was
sorry.
Of course
Solly?
it was fucking Solly, bro.
Solly, you need a fucking medal. Hey, listen.
He's coming for MVP. He's coming again.
He's going for it. Because this hook, to me, has the same, like, spacey, ethereal vibe as, like, So High by Doja Cat. Like, that same type of vibe to it. And this, like, off of one listen, this made it into my playlist straight away.
Yeah,
so, yeah, this track is definitely a hit for this.
Real. All right. My first hit for this is Still Sweet by Dylan Atlantis. Yeah. I was speechless when I first listened to this. The production is fucking phenomenal. It could have been... I remember when I first listened to it, I was like, okay, this is like I don't know if I can listen to this every day. It's quite intense. It's very acoustic, very ethereal. But them drums fucking hit. And it's like kind of, the build-up's predictable, but the drum patterns, I love the kick. It's like a hip-hop kick, honestly. It's like a boom, 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 boom. And it's just this fucking, it's somehow whoever produced it blends D&B, rock, R&B, hip-hop, just in this beautiful collage of just emotion. Everything about this song, from the bare minimal vocal from Dylan in the verse, which is beautiful. Dylan's songwriting amazing too. The build-up, that's fantastic. And then when it drops, oh my God, I was stunned. I was like, yeah. Like, shout out Dylan Atlantis. Can't wait for the album.
My next hit for this is Dylan's Ute by, I don't want to pronounce this wrong, Kicho and Station Hates. This beat is just like, it's perfect for cruising to. Like, it's genuinely in the title. Sunny afternoon and shades on, which I have done on the way home from work. Station just has this really dope ability to like flow over beats and drop bars that like range from being like conscious, tough, and just being like a funny cunt at the same time. And it feels like he balances all that so well on like most of the tracks that he goes on to. I only say most because there's some tracks where he's leaning deeper into a certain topic. But yeah, this track is just perfect for cruising. So you got to hear for this from me, bro.
I will run off the back of that and do my next one here for this. Dylan's Ute, Kid Show, and Station Hates. Like, bro, all right. So Station, obviously, I want to give Kid Show his props first, actually. I'll do that first. This beat is phenomenal. It is just so, it's like West Coast to an extent. Maybe not with like the synths, but just like the vibe. And it just hits. It fucking hits. It was a great instrumental. One of my favorite ones that Station's been on, honestly. Bro, we've reviewed the Station's put out so much music. It gets to a point where you're like, okay, maybe this is the one where the quality dips. Bro, this is one of my favorite fucking Station songs. He's still, after everything, is like, all right, this is the next shit. Like, what? We didn't even process or get an idea. Now this is here. Like, you know what I mean? It's genuinely phenomenal how talented he is. Like, the pockets he fills, and it still feels fresh every time. It feels nothing like No Gear Idea.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like a Late to Christmas. Doesn't feel like everything's corny till it's not. genuinely, I'm just like, I'm in awe. And we like dick ride Station here so much, I've realized in the last month. Like, but it's deserved because this song is great. Shout out Station, shout out Kitcho. Excited for the album's next week or this week. Like, yo, work ethic's crazy, bro. We're gonna have a real conversation about Station at the end of the year.
Yeah. All right, my next hit for this is That's So Raven by Vivier Ace and Lord MC. Bro, whenever these two link up, I'm never disappointed. The way, like, one thing I noticed too is the way Lord MC sticks with the whole Raven rhyme scheme for like the hook and his verse.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, it's still unpredictable. Like the first time I listened to it and I caught onto it, I'm like, okay, maybe let's see if I can predict where he's going with this. No. And it seems like effortless and he makes it sound clean. The only criticisms I would have had for this, and these criticisms are minor because the track is still here for this, is I would have liked to hear Vivier Ace more on the track. And while the beat isn't complex, they both complement it well.
Yeah. Fair enough. My next one is 3 a.m. by Sleepazoid. I heard this live when me and my partner Gianna went to Faye Webster. And live, I was like, oh my God, I love this shit. I need to find this right now. And it was fucking unreleased and I was pissed off. But now it's here and I love the sound design in this so much. I love that live, Sleepazoid live, the sound design was phenomenal. But here, I just love the really bizarre nocturnal synth sound. I don't know if it's a synth, it could be a guitar. That just like, it sounds like you're outside at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like that sound. I love it so much. And it's just, production's so full, it's very consuming, and I just love it. I love the world Sleepazoid puts you in. The lyrics, nothing crazy, but I just really like them. Very like coming of age, young adult, very referencing Irish goodbyes and shit. Like, I just really loved it. It's not a sound I usually go to, but it's done so well that I want to keep listening to this.
Yeah.
So that's my next hit for this.
All right, my next hit for this is Man Down by Lil Spacely.
Bro, you got more. How many hit for this have you got, bro?
Just one more.
Okay, go for it.
So, I have a little bit more context into this song.
That's true.
Again, I know a little bit more than I should, but the track itself is dope. And I don't know, the beat to me, it sounds like something that could have been on like the Black Panther soundtrack.
I can hear that.
I like the beat just sounds very spacey and just very chill, especially with like the way the drums and the kicks sit. The only thing I feel like, and this is only specifically because this is a diss track, is the beat. Well, I feel like when you're going at someone, there needs to be a certain level of like menace or like aggression behind the beat. I feel like there isn't enough of that to back some of the bars at times.
I can say that.
But either way, I'm still here for this.
All right, I have one more here for this. It is 4K by Boy Soda, it's Ciala, right? Yeah. Ciala and Dean Brady. I mean, at this point, Boy Soda might be the best artist this year because everything he's put out has been an immediate playlist ad. It's just, seeing this lineup when he announced it, I was like, okay, this song can't be bad. And guess what? It's not. It's great. Hook by Boy Soda, beautiful. It's been stuck in my head all week. And I've listened to this song like twice, honestly, because I did not have a lot of time. The singles, bro, I've been busy this week. Ciala is great on this. Sounds a lot like Doja Cat. It's kind of in the way, Gianna, if you talked about Larissa, where it's like, maybe it's a little too much of like a comparison, but I think it's still great. Dean Brady's great on this too. I'm pretty sure he's just doing kind of backing vocals for the most part, but it complements Boy Soda amazingly. And yeah, bro, like this is just like a vibe. This is a great R&B vibe. Very minimalist, considering Lil Obsession was quite maximalist. But yeah, it's a nice little softer vibe, and it just continues this Boy Soda run. And I'm like, yeah, I'm biased. I love Boy Soda. This is great.
All right, my last hit for this is 3 a.m. by Sleepazoid.
Which, I didn't know you fuck with it.
That's what I mean. Like, because if you look at my other reviews, you can see clearly where I lean into, like more the hip hop and R&B lane. But there's something about this that like gravitates towards me a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been watching like Yellow Jackets. Like you see me been watching it. That's like I picture that being heavily in that show. And like my criticisms are like all over the place, or like my ideas. So I'm sorry in advance, but a lot of the points you were making, it just, yeah, especially during like the hook and like the main chorus where like everything's coming in, it grabs you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just here for this, bro. Like, I don't have many technical criticisms. I just like it.
Yeah, man. I'm with that. All right, I'm going to my teetering here for this,
Yeah.
and depends on the day. First one is Man Down by Lil Spacely. Bro, the thing with this song, right? Because it is, you're right, it is this track. I didn't even clock it as that. Like, I did, but I
Yeah.
was like, there's so much going on here with Spacely's story. All I could think about when I listen to this song, I'm like, bro, I want to hear more. Bro, like, I know Spacely does a lot of, like, you know, hype tracks sometimes, like a lot of the songs he's released in the last year or so. Bro, I want to see more storytelling from him. I feel like his story is so interesting compared to what so many artists we have out in Australia even. Because it's very real. And
Yeah.
it's a lot of shit. And I'm like, the main thing I took away from the song is like, I want to hear more from the story. Not just the dissing. With the dissing's fair, you know what? I caught that. I caught the pretty obvious one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like the verses mainly. I think the only thing that held me back from here for this is just like, I just wish the production was a little more interesting. But it's a very like, just a minor thing. I'm just like, and even the hook maybe could have been a bit more grabbing to me. But I did really like this song. And I was like, I want to hear more. I want to hear what's next. I literally, that's what I got.
So this is where my teeterings as well, from here for this to depends on the day. Tonight's entertainment, the Ryans. While this isn't something that would normally resonate with me, I enjoy this a lot. Like that message of enjoying your life in the present rather than like reminiscing of what could have been. It's something that like I feel like everyone can relate to. Like at some point in their life, they're thinking like, oh, what if this went different? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, just learn to enjoy your life as it is. And it's well executed, the message, the instrumentation, it's light and fun. The only reason I say this is teetering, because again, this isn't something that I normally like listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my next teetering is Daydreaming by Miss Tandy. At first I was like, all right, this is cool R&B. That hook hit though, that beat, the what happens in the instrumental. Yeah, of course it was solid, but I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Hook is so catchy, it's also been stuck in my head a lot. I low-key don't know why. I think it's just, I think I need more time before it's here for this, because like, I just need a few more listens with this, but I do really like this song. It is just lush, it's smooth, gorgeous. Oh my God, her voice is amazing. Like everything is just like blends so well. It's just a reminder of how good Australian R&B is, honestly. Like, low-key, we do it better than so many other people. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. So shout out Miss Tandy. This is a really good song.
This song to me is yearning personified.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the best way I can put it, bro.
It is, man. But yeah, shout out. That was a good one.
Okay, my next depends on the day. Like here for this, 10 Tour by Parché. Parché. All right, sorry about that. Look, it's upbeat and fun. I don't really have anything bad to say. The only reason this teeters between those two tiers is like, there's only a select few scenarios that I would go out of my way to listen to this type of sound, but overall, it's still good. Like, and it's more of a scenario thing. Because I listen to certain music when I'm in certain moods. In my mind, I'm like, there's only select few scenarios that I'm gonna be in. Where I'd be like, I want to listen to something that sounds like this. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. All right, I have one more here for this /day. It depends on the day, and it's That's So Raven by Lord MC and VV Ace. It's just a great hip hop track, honestly. Hook is great. I love the hook. The thing that held me back mostly is just I wish the instrumental was just doing a bit more. I think it was just a bit kind of whatever to me, which is fine. You can do that. It doesn't have to be anything extra. That's personal taste, honestly. I think VV Ace was a lot of the reason I like this song, though. I think what you were saying about the rhyme scheme continuing, I low-key wasn't the biggest fan of that. I don't know. It just didn't make me want to come back to the verse. I don't know. I like when verses flows switch up quickly. That's just personal preference, honestly. But that was just for me. But VV Ace, and I agree, could have been longer, but his voice is just like crazy. Like the way he enters the track is so insane. But yeah, I did really like the song. It is like one I was like, maybe at first I was a bit like, but more I was like, nah, this is a great fucking song, honestly. So yeah, that's my last teetering.
I got 2 more teetering.
Damn, you like, bro,
I really enjoyed.
You have 9 songs in the first 2 tiers. Okay, no,
I really enjoyed, like, to be entirely honest. So this next one is Still Sway by Dylan Atlantis. And like you were saying before, like the instrumentation, vocal delivery is tough. And it has a really nice balance between having these really stripped back moments with just Dylan's voice and just like very basic instrumentation to like having everything flood in and everything be intense and like just really full on.
Yeah.
And it's got that nice balance between it. But again, it's the similar feeling I have towards the Chloe Parché song, where it's like there's only select few scenarios I'm gonna go out of my way to listen to something like that. But it's still a good song. Objectively, I can recognize that.
That's
it's just
fair.
a personal tasting.
No, I agree. All right, I'm gonna skip Depends on the Day, and I'm going straight to Teetering, Depends, and Feeling Iffy. So I've got Tether by Lonely Spec. At first, I didn't like the song, to be honest, but the main kind of more alternative part of the track, the main, like the start of it, really grew on me the last time I listened to it. It is very like lovely and luscious, and it is rough around the edges, but it works. The main thing I just do not like about the song, and this is just personal preference, it's that funk breakdown, bro. I hate funk music so much. Like not funk, if you know what I'm talking about. That shit, I really dislike that genre of music. So, and honestly, the thing is, like, I get it, it works in the context of the song, like adding something different. It's kind of similar to Sleepazoid in a way, like adding that fullness. But for me, I just don't like the fullness of the sound design because it's just not my personal preference. But I think if you're going to this type of music, this is a good song to go to, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is my only Depends and Feeling Iffy.
All right. So this is my last Teetering. It's 4K, Boy Soda, Ciala, and Dean Brady.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm not going to deny it's a really good track and everyone delivers their performances. The beat is simple and it complements everyone nicely in their styles. Now, I have an opinion and I feel like it might cause a problem.
Go for it, bro.
I feel like with the level of talent that is present on this track, this feels like a very safe play.
You know what?
I feel like
That's not a bad take.
especially seeing with what Dean Brady is capable of, especially seeing what Boy Soda is capable of. This feels like very safe. Like they didn't try to do something not new, but like I feel like they had ideas that they wanted to put forward, but they're like, nah, let's just strip this back and leave it bare basic. Still a good song, but to me in my head, I'm like, nah, you definitely held back on this.
I can feel that. I can honestly see that. I agree. I agree, to be honest. Like, I still like the song, but like, when you do look at that roster, you are thinking like the highs are heights, and it's like you'll see a 10 and it's kind of like an 8, 9 to me, or like a 7, 8 to you, I guess. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I can see visualize that.
Like objectively, it's still a very, I don't deny it's a good song, but again, I just felt like they were holding back.
Yeah. Okay. I am now in Feeling Iffy. So, I'm scared. But my first one is Tonight's Entertainment by the Ryons. Look, I just didn't care for the song, to be honest. Like I get the theme, it sounded very by the numbers. Nothing was grabbing me, honestly. And that's cool. Like again, it's not really my genre, to be honest. I don't listen to this type of music. So take my opinion with a grain of salt, to be honest. But yeah, to me, I was just it just came on and it happened and I was like, cool. But like I would never listen to this song again.
Yeah.
Not in a harsh way. Again, we all about shout out the Ryons. But yeah, to me, I just wasn't really feeling this song.
For me, this is, so I don't have any in Feeling Iffy. This is just strictly Depends on the Day. Tether by Lonely Spec.
Yeah.
This isn't bad by any means, and honestly, this just isn't something I'd find myself listening to organically. This tier of like, this tier of like Depends on the Day is like, here for this is like stuff I'll throw, if we're driving, right?
Yeah.
Here for this is stuff that's in the playlist and I'd throw on organically, like I'll pick out of there. Depends on the Day is if someone's riding in the car with me and they put this on, I'm not telling them to turn it off, but I'm not telling them to put it on.
Yeah.
The Feeling Iffy is, nah, turn this off.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair enough.
That's the way I put this.
Okay, I get you.
So hearing Depends on the Day, this isn't me saying like, oh, your track is shit. It's like, using under that context.
Mind you, honestly, when we do these rankings, none of us are saying this track is shit, regardless of what you think about past reviews from Gianna and Iffy.
So I just speak a certain way. I'm sorry.
No, exactly. And I realize by your metrics, my rankings are a little harsh because I wouldn't. Okay, maybe. That's as long as I'd say turn off.
That's the way I look at it. That's everyone. It's personal.
Just explain.
Again, this isn't bad by any means. It's just not something I'm going to find myself listening to organically. However, I will say that I enjoyed this a lot more compared to if you asked me like a year ago. And I will thank Kat for opening me up to this type of sound. Because if you had asked me to listen to this before I had met Kat, I would have definitely put this in Feeling Iffy without a doubt. But this more depends on the day.
That's fair. Okay, I'll end it with my last Feeling Iffy, which is 10 Tool by Chloe Parché. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to be mean, but this does just feel like most pop songs I hear right now. I think the lyrical content was cool, and also the structure was just really boring, like respectful. I'm really trying not to be harsh because I just don't like this type of song. I think when I go to pop, I just reach for a lot more, I guess, sounds that are alternative. This is very stock standard pop song. This could have come out last decade, you know what I mean? So to me, it just feels very derivative, and that's cool. You don't have to be amazing. You don't have to reach for the stars with your music. But to me, every time it would come on, it sounded like a lot of other pop music, and I would just be like, cool. So yeah, she's talented, I think. Like, I think the songwriting, it's good songwriting, and I think the melodies are nice. It just, to me, I'm like, I could have heard this in a few other artists, to be honest. So yeah, that's why I have it there. But yeah, that's us done.
Yeah, man. Well, look.
It was mostly, honestly, like, right, the thing is with most of this, because I edit these, so I playlist a lot of these. I think this is the most auxable single selection we've had in a minute, honestly.
No.
Possibly all time. This
Yeah.
is always very good.
That's what I was saying too. Like, even when I came in, I'm like, I don't have any like Feeling Iffies.
Me either,
I think
bro.
this was probably the best overall week like we've had to review for singles.
I reckon it's up there, definitely.
Yeah. But either way, this has been Feeling Leggy.
feeling leggy.
Nah. This has been Leggy Single Reviews. Let us know. Are you here for this? Is it depending on the day? You feeling iffy? Go by the name of Legacy, and I'm joined by this beautiful man right here.
Marco, aka Comar, aka Central Coast Finest. Listen to my album, please.
Damn right. All right, that's us.
Peace.